Crusadia deck profile. This is a much more updated variant. Recently I uploaded a combo video on what the basic combos for this deck. So this is Crusadia Feat Whirlwind Dragon. Before we begin, sadly this is not one of the decks that you end on Equimax. You still play it because it's really good going second, but it's unfortunate that you can't. And also this is a 50 card deck. It's one of the first larger than 42 card decks I've played. But I do think it's worth it to run more because it's still really consistent. So before we get into the deck profile, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below any other updates you want to see. I still have my Fluffle deck that I still need to update, or I don't know if I've actually uploaded a video on that, but yeah, regardless, that's probably what I'm going to be doing next. So yeah, so we're just gonna speed through the first part. We got 3 of each Crusadia. They're all necessary. It's 15 starters. Wouldn't change it. I would love more if we ever get support. They all special themselves from hand. They're all starters, and it's really, really good. They all have second effects. This one is a dragon and adds one from grave. This one is a tuner and banishes to protect. This one is a psychic, which most people don't know, which is kind of funny. And it can double any battle damage. This one's a beast that does piercing. This one is a spellcaster that can pop Crusadia you control and a card your opponent controls. So, nothing much to say. You need to play all of them. You're playing a larger deck count, so you need up more. So that's where we get the next card, which is technically still more names and Forma Skipper. You need this card because Nibiru is a scary card, even though it's not played as heavily in this format as in past formats. It's still really good. So Forma can reveal either your Regulus or Equimax to become a Crusadia, and then when it is linked off, you get to search for the next card. Parallel Exceed. Also, this can bait extra hand traps because some people might think, oh, they can't combo off if they have Impervious or so, because it's not a Crusadia. Maybe you can just link off for Outmarch and get the arrow anyways. So you get 3 Parallel Exceed. It's really, really good extender. You want to see it. It helps you go into Rafflesia to protect yourself from Nibiru. So that's it for the more Crusadia related cards. Now for the Dragon cards, we play the 2 Tracer. You play the 2, you only need 1 for the combo. You play it for the quick launch. You play 1 Silver Rocket Dragon. You do have to play this one rather than the other ones. I think it's necessary because of the branded fusion card, like Alba Lenatus, that you can just fuse away all your dragons, and since you went on 3 dragon cards with the main combo, you really need it. You do play the Rocket Recharger still. You want both, because with the follow-up, you can OTK and summon another one, because you can summon the Tracer back, and then Tracer can pop another card you control to summon the other one from deck. And regardless, it's still really good with quick launch, so you just have more targets. And say if you were to draw one, you can just summon it off the quick launch too. So it comes up. So I still recommend playing it. Play the 1 Rocket Synchron to your target off of the Alpha Fibrax. Nothing to say. If you do end up drawing it and you can summon back the Apps Router, it comes up every once in a while. You don't really need to, but they're both necessary. The Apps Router, it's essential for the combo, allows you to consistently get into stuff with your Dragon Arena and stuff like that. The last 2 Dragon cards, we have the 1 Omni Dragon Brotar. This is your target at the spheres, and this will search you in your follow-up with Chaos Dragon Leviathan. With the combo, you're able to set up 6 pops on the crackback, and it's really, really nice. So you just play both. This one's much more of a brick than this one because at the end of the normal combo, you can just summon this card of your opponent's hand. This one doesn't do as much, but I still think it's essential. And then for the last of the monsters, you just got 3 of the best hand trap, Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. Nothing to say about it much. It's really good. I do think it's necessary for the deck. Just because like brand diffusion and stuff like that. Because this deck has a relatively hard time against that. For the spells, the best spell in the deck, Quick Launch. I don't know what to say. It's super good. It allows you to just extend and also start sometimes. And if you get interrupted, it's just still really, really good. Two pseudo bricks, your Boot Sector Launch and Dragon Ravine. You don't want to see them because you can search them, but they're not truly that bad to see. Boot Sector Launch isn't as big of a choke point as in previous builds. You still don't want it to get interrupted for the Striker Dragon, but in other builds you're kind of just like screwed if you don't get the Quick Launch or the Boot Sector Launch out. Dragon Ravine, you don't really need it that much. You're probably not going to get hand trapped at that point for this card because you already have all of your other stuff. It's kind of one of the last cards you activate. So yeah. For the other searchable spell, we play the one Testament. Allows you to draw 3, or in interesting cases you can chain block with this. So it's kind of just nice. I just want to play the one card for off the Regulux. For more staple cards, we got the 2 triple attacks. You can play the 3rd. I kind of just like 2 just because there's so many points in this deck you can hand trap. So with that same note, we do play the one called by the Grave. I think they're all essential. I don't have the 3rd triple attacks. I probably wouldn't be playing it because it's a 50 card deck. But yeah, I think these perform really, really well. For the more sacky one-ups, you got the one Monster Reborn. You need it just in case your normal summon gets interrupted. That's the main weakness of the deck. And the one Rhoda to search the Arborea, because the Arborea is probably the best of the start just because it's tuner and allows you to give it to health. For probably the biggest brick in the entire deck, the one Gravedigger's Trapple. It's a Garnet. If you see it, your anti-nuclear lines are kind of gone. It's unfortunate, but you kind of have to play it. And then the last 3 cards in the main deck is just 3 Infirm. It's just another good hand trap. I like playing hand traps that are good on the draw, so you can just activate this as a board breaking card. Just your 6th card. Ash isn't the same, but I think the Ash is just that good. So that's it for the main deck. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Shameless promotion. Comment down below anything you want to see, any recommendations or comments, or any videos you would like to see in the future. So yeah, next Shrek, we got the 2 Magius. I normally like playing 3, but the Ice Shrek is very, very tight and you only can play 2. It's unfortunate. For other important cards, you need the Striker Dragon. Allows you to get your Boot Sector Launch, which is important for the combo, and also the arrow and how you make it is also important. For the next card, Pissy, yet again for the combo, you just need the bodies. Like I said before, the next card, Salamangreat Almarge, is mostly for the 4-Mud Skipper, just in case that they impermit. But yeah, it's a good card. It sometimes helps you protect, not often, but still, it's a necessary card. That's it for Link 1s. For Link 2, Halqifibrax, part of your main combo, allows you to get extra extension. Really, really good. Romulus searches Dragon Ravine, allows you to get access to Savage. Sphere is part of your end board. Just a generic Dragon 2, or not generic, but just 2 dragons. It's a bounce and follow-up, so it's really, really good. Regulex, the last Link 2, just kind of part of your going second combo, just to go inherent summons with the Crusadias. For the Link 3s, we only play 2 Link 3s, the 1 Equimax, technically the boss monster for the deck, but not for this build. And the 1 Unicorn, it comes up for when going into the next card, Access Code. So this is kind of like your OTK cards. Your deck can already OTK without any of these, but it's still kind of nice to have them. It's kind of nice with the Access Code because you have like 4 or 5 attributes, I don't remember, in your grave, because you have Light, Dark, Wind, and Water, and occasionally Fire. So can pop a lot. For the heart and soul of this build of the deck, you got the 1 Borland Dragon. Just a crazy card. Gives you extension, it's like a UCT where you can attack all your opponent's monsters, and it's a permanent negate. It's just crazy. So yeah, I only think it's a 1-of. You can consistently make it, and it's funny because most people expect you to summon the extra monster zone, but you summon in the main monster zone most of the time, which is even funnier. So yeah. For the off cards, we have the 1 Rafflesia because anti-debris lines, and the boy Borland Savage Dragon, probably one of my favorite cards, thanks to Matt. So I hope you enjoyed this deck profile. Please comment down below anything you would like to see in the near future, anything you enjoyed, anything you disliked about this video. So yeah, I hope you're having a wonderful day. This is Wowzer7 signing off.